YouTube? It's your boy Vic, and I am the Brooklyn Watch Guy. If it's your first time on my channel focuses on watch buying, watch collecting, watch reviews and unboxings, all in the budget range, which for me is about $1,000 or less. If you're into that kind of stuff, stick around, check the video out, and if you like it, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know every time I put new content up. Well, today we're taking a look at this guy right here, and this is the Orient Flight. Well, it's part of the Orient Flight family. It's not officially called the Orient Flight by Orient. It has a very long, very unattractive name, which is actually the reference number, which is FUNG2003B0. That is the reference number for this guy. This is the black one. There's also one with a green dial, which I think is pretty cool. Not a bad little watch. If you want a pilot's watch, I think this is a good entry-level watch into that segment. And I'm going to talk about it for a little bit. So let's get into this review. So this is the Orient Flight, ladies and gentlemen. This is, I guess you could say this is the discount version or the entry level. This is a quartz variant of Orient's Flight watch. Just let me say that this particular type of watch is called a flieger. For those of you who don't know, fliegers were created by the Germans during World War II. They were issued to their Luftwaffe pilots. This particular one has a Type B dial. Type B dial watches, fliegers, have the minute hands in 5-minute increments on the outer ring, and on the inner ring you have the hours. The Type A, you just have the hours on the outer ring. For me particularly, I tend to go more to the Type B dial. I find it way more useful, especially for my line of work where staying on schedule is very important to me. They're very easy to read, even though you're not looking at an hour track, but it's still very easy to tell what time it is because the hour track is inside, so you can still, you can still look down and glance at it and tell the time fairly easily and fairly quickly. So that's just a little bit of background on the type of watch it is, because when you say pilot's watch, you're going to get a few different versions of it, but this is a flieger. So now let's get into the watch. So this is the quartz version of Orient's Flight watch. There are the automatic ones. They're just a little bit, I don't want to say they're out of range, but they're more expensive. Those range for about $150 to $200 and change. This particular one can be had for $100 or less. I actually haven't seen it at $100, but I've seen them up in the high 90s. So that's why I say $100 or less. I got this one in particular for about $79-ish. I've had it for a few months now. So it was about $79, $78, and that was before tax. So overall, about $80 and change is what it ended up costing me. There is another version of this watch with a green dial, which I think looks very cool. Also comes with a green canvas strap. This is not the strap that it comes with. I put this French paratrooper band on it. The band that it comes with is not bad. It's just not great. It wasn't that comfortable for me. It comes with a black canvas. I'm sorry, it's a black nylon strap. No, I take that back. It is a black canvas strap that's leather backed, and I just found it to be a little stiff. So I went with this. I've had this one sitting in my watch box for a while, and I wasn't using it. I've been wanting to put it on a watch, and I figured, hey, why not? Let me put it on this one, and it fits well. 20 millimeter lug width, so very easy to change, and overall it's comfortable. You can see the profile of it. It's not a very thick watch, not very big at all. 40 millimeters case diameter. You do get mineral crystal with this, quartz movement. 50 millimeters of water resistance, 165 feet for those of you who use feet. Stainless steel case, PVD coating, gunmetal color. I think it's overall a good looking watch. Case back, screw down. Very bare bones case back. You can see not much on it. Try to get the glare out of there. But yeah, you get the Orient and you get some numbers on there, all that stuff. Not much, pretty bare bones case back. Like I said, the watch, very easy to read, even in dark situations. One drawback of the watch is the lume. For a watch that's meant to be highly visible, you know, for pilots. That's one area it lacks in. The loom is very, very lackluster, but I think for what you paying for this watch, it's gonna have a drawback somewhere, and the loom is definitely that. The loom sucks. It's not the brightest. It's not gonna last for a long time either. Everything on the dial printed on. These, even though the Orient logo looks like it's glued in there, it's not. Everything is painted on. Just the Orient logo. I guess they use some kind of metallic paint, but everything there is painted on. The only loom you're gonna get are the markers, the hour markers, indices, you know, on the outer dial, and the hands, but only the hour minute hand. Second hand has no loom in it at all. You can see the backs, the bottoms of the hour and minute marker are blacked out. It's pretty decent effect, I think. Overall, I'm okay with the watch. Push pull crown, no screw down, so that's why you get the very limited water resistance. So let me put the watch on wrist and give you guys some shots, and you guys can see that. You can see what it looks like on my wrist, and you know, even for a guy like me whose wrists aren't that big, it looks okay on me. It's not, you know, it has a very small profile, so it's comfortable to wear. And with this French paratrooper strap, it's even way more comfortable. These straps in the beginning, I found it very, very difficult and cumbersome to put on and get used to it. But then once you figure it out, man, this is actually a very comfortable strap. Adjusting it is so simple. I made it looser, made it tighter. That's pretty damn simple. No undoing it and moving the strap and getting the buckle in there just right. Just quick, you know, up, down, and that's how it works. Very, very comfortable straps. This is the only one that I actually own, and after having it on this one and getting used to it, I may be putting more of these in some of my other watches. But as you can see, not bad, man. Not bad at all. It's comfortable. I work in a tough environment. The watch is pretty tough. I've beaten it around. I know I've said it before in the channel. I work in a very harsh environment. So the watches that I do wear at work, they do get abused. I don't baby them at all. It may have some nicks on it and stuff, some scratches, but you know, for the work environment that I am at, that's expected. But it still holds up. No chips on it, no nothing like that. Maybe a couple scratches, and that's about it. So I think the watch is tough. It'll last. So with that said, let me let you know. Let me tell you what my final thoughts are. Well, guys and girls, I think this version of the Orient Flight, I think it's a good buy for the money. I mean, to get into this segment for less than $100, which in most cases you will get it. I think that's a pretty good buy. The watch itself is durable. It's taking a beating. I said I'm tough on my watches, especially ones that are like work watches, because I wear them at work. I don't work in a friendly environment, and they hold up. It's got some nicks on it and some bruises, but and it has no issues. It works just fine. So if you can find this one on Amazon, eBay, you can check Joma Shop, even though Joma Shop, they're currently out of stock, but, give them a try. I think for what you get a decent watch. You can't go wrong with it. So that's going to conclude this one, ladies and gentlemen. With that said, I'll see you on my next review. Peace. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Vic, the Brooklyn Watch Guy. If you like my videos, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know every time I put new content up. Peace.